All right, guys. Just to get started here today, we had a great day yesterday. Had a chance to learn some things and really have a chance to get our thoughts together moving forward here for Louisville and improve in a couple areas. And we're excited about it. Our team's excited about it. Our staff's excited about it. Can't wait to get down there and play this game and continue to grow as a team. So happy to answer any questions. I mean, no different than when we traveled a week ago. In terms of we had a road trip, we have a schedule, and I think the way we approach things in terms of being on the road, and just to, understanding that when you go on the road, you got to pack your defense, you got to pack your run game, and you got to be able to go into the game and be a physical football team, and all the things that we talk about weekly. Really, nothing different. Yep.
On third down this week, getting off the field on third down?
I mean, there's always an emphasis. I mean, that is standard operating procedure. I mean, you got to get off the field on third down, and we're going to work real hard on both sides of the ball. I think that's it. I mean, just period end. I mean, it's a very important, and we're going to work hard to make sure that we're off the field and stay on offense and get off on defense.
Are there any considerations you might be thinking for Isaiah? Would he possibly redshirt at this point, or?
No, not necessarily.
Games into the season.
Yeah, but with the redshirt rule, you can play 4. So we're getting down to the point where, in theory, he still has 4 to play and still keep his redshirt year, right? So right now at this point, we're just interested in him getting back to 100%.
Can you explain Louisville's quarterback situation? I mean, there's 2 guys there. I haven't seen them on film. Do they platoon them, or it's comparable?
There's an injury situation there, and I don't know that I know all the facts there. Who's hurt, who's not hurt. They had a bye week. They didn't play last week, so it's just hard for me to know. Yeah, Tanner's fine. He had they weren't cramps. Yeah.
A.J. Dillon, I kind of think back on that Louisville game as his breakout kind of game. Do you think of it the same way?
I do. Yeah, I thought that was what do you want to call that? A red stamp game for him. I mean, he crashed onto the scene as a dominant tailback at that. But some of the runs he had and the way he flung a couple of defenders off, that was a big day down there for sure for him. Yep.
How you used him last week. I saw a little more outside running by him this week. Successful outside running. Is that just because they were concentrated in the middle, or?
Yeah, I mean, I think that when you put together a run game, you want to attack the field, right? You want to attack it inside, off tackle, outside. You got to attack all quadrants of the field in the run game. So, we felt during that game that they were giving us some opportunities outside. We ran inside as well, but we wanted to kind of spread that out and have different attack points, in our run game. And that's something we do each week.
Where's Anthony's confidence right now?
High.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Anthony played very well in that game. I think at half he was like, I don't know, 17 of 19 or 14, 16. Yeah, he was 14 of 16 at half, and he finished very strong. I mean, his overall completion percentage at the end of the day was excellent. I thought he made some really good decisions. Obviously, the first interception we had, he'd like back, we'd all like back, but those things happen. But in the body of the game, I thought he played very confident, very well, made some big plays and some big throws. Yeah. Yep. 100%. That's right. It's accurate. I think, as you described it, that I think the word would be consistency. How important the consistency factor is, because when you're inconsistent, it opens the door for problems on either side of the ball, and it leads to, negative yardage plays on offense and explosive plays when you're on defense. And so I think we want to be sure to do our best there and stay on schedule on both sides. Well, we've been on schedule on offense, but stay on schedule on defense and don't have too many dribble yards, because that leads to third and shorts. 3rd and 1 to 2. If you're in 3rd and 1 to 2, that's a plus for the opposing offense, right? They should convert 3rd and 1 to 2, and so you want to stay out of that. You want to keep yourself on pace as best you can. You don't want to get behind the sticks on defense, and you don't want to get behind the sticks on offense and have a bunch of 3rd and longs.
Just give us a scout on Louisville, what they look like now.
Yeah, they're very athletic. I mean, and a lot of these are veteran players, and I'm really impressed. I just really impressed with what they've done down there. Their staff has done a fabulous job with their team fundamentally, with their team discipline. I think they're playing fast. I think they're playing aggressive. They've got quality players all over the field. They've got great athleticism and great speed. And I'm very impressed with them. And that's a direct result, of their staff, their head coach and their staff. They're there. They did a great job at App State. I've even watched some App State film this week and watched that team. I was like, whoa. That's a well-coached operation. So he's going to do he is doing a fantastic job there, and is an excellent football coach. And you can see the reflection of that in their team already. And I think they've got. There was never a lack of talent there. Now that wasn't the case. So they're playing really well. So quarterback is a dual threat guy. Speed at the tailback, speed at the receiver. Defense is big, can run. Back end is extremely athletic. Great space tacklers. Very impressed with his football team, and they're only going to get better. They have a bye week last week. I would anticipate they're only going to improve. Yep. I think absolutely stay in the moment. I'm not worried about the calendar at all. It's just stay in the moment, because that's where it is right now. There's a lot of great football to be played, and we're going to be a part of that. And we're looking forward to it. We've been to some really competitive, good games, and we're just anxious to continue to improve, and we'll do that.
John Lamar's showing some Connor Strahan type qualities, especially sideline to sideline.
Well, John's very athletic, and I think he too is growing. He's had a hard, and we haven't been able to practice him as much as we'd like to. But I think John's done a great job. I think he like everybody else, we got to continue to, play within the structure and be detailed in everything we're doing. But I think he and Max can make those athletic plays, and we've seen those on display. And I think, again, like everybody, we got to work on consistency. All right, guys. Thank you.